Oh, sorry. I was just chewing something. But never mind that. We are live, everybody. I apologize if you can't see my face well. There we go. If I turn it anymore, you will see the TV, and I don't want to get copyright. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Chiefs and Browns have gotten the playoffs right now. Chiefs and Browns, winner goes to Buffalo. Well, we'll play the Bills in the conference final, throwing out of bounds. Mahomes, it'll be a penalty. Hold on 1 second. It's a broadcast. I'm going to be that consistent and loud the whole time for the next 6 minutes. A defensive penalty against Cleveland is what we're getting, guys. So it will be a first down for Kansas City because the Browns were in the zone, in the offensive zone. 1 second again. So here's Mahomes stepping up. Mahomes throws short. But this is behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Harrison is the one who makes the tackle. Against the defense, throw it back. Great job. Second and 12 because he lost 2 for the Chiefs. Mahomes, clean pocket, throws short, and then still going down the sideline. I think that's a first down when he should have lost 1. Hold on again. I am going to be that loud for 6 hours. Not going to quiet. Fine. Hey, Josh, what's going on, man? Well, we'll be broadcasting for the next 2 football games. I just saw that. I believe, who is it, Jake Gensel? With the backhander. We'll be doing this game, and we'll be doing the Tampa Bay New Orleans game. The Chicago Blackhawks Panthers game will be going on, but I won't be doing that. Here's a flip and a first down. 1st and goal, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill. And it is a 1st and goal for them as they're trying to score the first points and either be back here next week against the Bills. And if the Browns win, they will be at home, not at home, in Buffalo for the AFC title game. They had a huge win the Browns did last week against Pittsburgh. Yeah, Gensel, that's who it was. I just saw it. I actually got the John Walton broadcast call for the Capitals of him scoring the goal. Here's a handoff up the middle. I think he got there. No. Referees say short. 2nd and goal from the half inch. He absolutely was short, yeah. Great win for the Devils last night. Great win for the Red Wings. I have no idea, Josh, what happened to Vancouver. No idea. Hopefully they can win tomorrow, which I'll be broadcasting. As well as the Red Wings win. Could potentially against Columbus. Touchdown Mahomes. Touchdown Chiefs. Mahomes throws it in the air, and after he scores, and the crowd here in Kansas City belts their approval. 6-0 defending champions. And there is the celebration, Patrick Mahomes, and the kick will give the Chiefs a chance to take a 7-0 lead. One of the most consistent kickers in the game hooks it left. They do not make the extra point. That's Harrison Butker, who is a star kicker, hooked it left. Chiefs 6, Browns nothing. What a shocker, but they do get the touchdown. 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first. Chiefs ahead. Like, here's the thing. The Butker kick wasn't even close. Go Chiefs. Oh, I'm rooting for the Browns. I have the Chiefs hat because I think they'll win. I'm rooting for the Browns. I like the Browns, and I really hate the Chiefs. I've always hated them. You have to remember also my brother and my uncle are my dad and my uncle are Raiders fans, so hatred of the Chiefs is necessary in this house. But I understand why you would hate the Browns. Also, I want to show you one thing, Josh. If you're here, I'm gonna wait till you're here. So you gotta type to tell me if you're here or not. Also, if it's hard to see me on this couch where the TV is, since it's a different TV, it's a much brighter TV from where when we did the college football games down here. If I turn the computer, you'll see the game pretty clearly. You're here? Okay, well, hold on a second. That's it. Who thinks you should vote out of the book club?
You know what? Forget Amy. We can't talk about this honeymoon scene.
Josh, I got this for a late Christmas gift from my brother. Some other devil stuff too. But I am really excited to open this up and play. So that was pretty fun. That was a good gift. As I said tomorrow, I'll let you know. Tomorrow, here's how things are going. I have two streams tomorrow. Two of them hockey. Okay, cool. Two of them are hockey, but they're at completely different times of the day. One of them is Detroit and Columbus at noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. to noon your time, I think, however long that game goes. The other stream tomorrow is going to be 9 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. your time. So the first stream will start for you at 9 a.m. and the second stream will start at 6 p.m. for you. The first one, no Devils. The first one being Detroit and Columbus. The second one being Vancouver and Calgary. No Devils tomorrow, but we might have an interesting stream on Tuesday, the next day. I might be able to get Tommy and Campbell, the whole gang, with the radio show because it's Devils and Rangers. And then we got a lot of Devils and Flyers stuff coming up. But we'll try to stream everything. All Detroit, Vancouver, and Detroit. We'll get a bunch of Panthers games too because the Red Wings play the Panthers. You know I like them, but it's unfortunate we won't get really any games featuring Minnesota before the playoffs. And you know I like them a lot. And I really think they're better than most of the teams. The only thing is, are they better than Arizona? And I don't think so. Shoved to the 30 for a 5-yard pickup as he was tackled by Kapasson. Less than 9 minutes to go. Remember, the Browns could take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point just like that, thanks to Harrison Butker's kick. Putting a good game on the offensive line is key for the Browns, and they've got to have Chris Jones to play well and more consistent play at wide receiver. Looks like there's a Kansas City injury. Okay. I didn't know you would be working so early on. I know you said that, but that's unfortunate. But I will have that game on. That'll be pretty early for me since I usually run at that time. I'll be changing my schedule so it works earlier for me. Give me 1 second. For some reason, that channel wasn't working. For some reason, this channel is not work. Oh wow! For some reason, this channel is not working on the Browns game. But I will find a way to.
Which one is gonna come out here?
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna have to make a conversation, and I'll be right back. To you. She's coming out here. Then I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
And you guys have to read it. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Peter, if I go up there, I'm up there.
All right, guys. This is gonna be kind of weird, but they have some moving around in this house where the television is. So, you're gonna see a lot of black screen and whatever, but I'm just moving to a room where I can stream this more efficiently. So that's all that's happening. Looks like we are here to start streaming. Hopefully this works. Just give me 1 second. But anyway, as I was saying, I'll continue what I was saying once we get on to the game correctly, if it works. No, this. All right. I hate to do this, guys. I have no idea what's going on. This channel in this house for some reason is not working on CBS, which is the American channel that the game is on. So we're gonna be moving the computer again. I apologize for that. It's not really efficient, but we're gonna have to move it again back to the room I'm usually in. That you've seen for the last few days, the NHL. But I will be moving again, and just give me a few minutes, and hopefully we will not have this problem because that channel doesn't work for some reason. Again, just give me a
That's channel 2.
second.
So it just has to do with channel 2. It can't be the TVs.
It's channel 2.
Right.
So you have to fix that. Just give me a second again. And yeah, it's for some reason it's again the American channel 2 CBS in this house is off. It's not working. So again, now I'm going to be behind the stream, so don't spoil it. But I will I can find a way to get on. You're just going to have to give me 1 or 2 minutes.
That's really weird. It's got to be with Optimum. That's really weird.
Right now we're just facing some technical difficult. I can't watch the game on. There's nothing to spoil. Okay, just waiting for this to. Again, we're just having a few technical difficulties, and then I will have it ready for you. Hold on 1 second, and I just got to do something else, and then I'll be right away for it.
This is where the game's going to come down to. You're going to try and disguise so much. Sorensen's going to take off all the way back here. But watch, as simple as that is, Baker just looks up, fires it to the flat, first down. This is not a team that you need to disguise.
Okay, we're back. It's working. It's working now. It is working now. 1st and 10 for the Browns. And Mayfield snaps it, handoff, Chubb moving, Chubb trucks a few players and gets to the 34 of, I believe, Kansas City, and it will be a good play for him. We've got 34 of Kansas City. We will have this game, and we will have the Tampa Bay, New Orleans battle of the NFC South. Who's the real winner of the division, who's the real champion. Later, I will not broadcast Chicago Blackhawks, Florida Panthers, but I will update on that game. I don't know if you can get that one. Here's a handoff to Chubb. Chubb is wrestled down, and it'll be 3rd down in Chiefs territory. Remember, the winner of this game gets the Bills. The loser of this game, obviously, out of the playoffs. Here is Mayfield rolling out. Mayfield looking. Can he get a first down? He will get a first down and get to the 24-yard line of the Chiefs. Browns moving the ball methodically. You will be okay. I didn't know if you could get that in Canada. I might watch it on my phone while also streaming that game. I'm not positive. I'm very interested in that game. Also interested to see if Keith Yandel will get the will become the keep the Iron Man streak going on our radio show, which you could hear tomorrow. Tommy Campbell and I all discussed that and discussed Iron Men in the league that I've always played. In fact, and I'll ask you this question, because we asked it on the show, is this is a flip to Jarvis Landry looking for a block. Landry spins and is taken down at the 23. Is there a former Dolphin there, Jarvis Landry, is there a player in National Hockey League history, Josh, that you think, oh, wow, he's the guy that players, young players should be like when you think of Iron Men that, you know, that have always played consecutive games and always played the way it's going to be played, and you just can't replicate, and you have to be I forget who Tommy said it was, but I specifically brought up Jaromir Jagr, and my friend Campbell, who you heard before earlier a few days ago, brought up Patrick Marleau. So I wonder, Tommy brought up, I think, Patrick Kane. Who do you think it could be? And Mayfield is sacked, brought to the 32, 3rd down and long. Forever for the Browns. Chris Jones also on the tackle. It's 3rd and a lot. So I wanted to know who your Iron Man in National Hockey League history you think could be that players would have to learn from. Tommy said Patrick Kane. I said Jaromir Jagr, and Campbell said Patrick Marleau. So Baker Mayfield, who's a young player, lost a ton of yardage on the pass rush by Kansas City. Mayfield in the shotgun. This has got to be delay of game. The delay of game, or Cleveland calls timeout here. Kansas City is saying maybe false start because they clearly snapped this ball after, and here the official will announce what's happening here. Browns took their first timeout before the delay of game came. Their coach, who is now here for the game, has Ovechkin as well. Yeah, Ovechkin is not a guy that I really think of losing a lot of games when it comes to injury and stuff like that. That's a good pick. I also brought up some goalies. Some goalies were brought up. Marty Brodeur, Henrik Lundqvist. I brought up Roberto Luongo as a guy that was kind of like that as well, but I really think of Jagger. Give me 1 second again. I'm just going to turn on this light. It's starting to bother me that it's not on. Here we go. 3rd and 21 for the Browns. You could also say Kane's teammate for so many years, Jonathan Taves, or even his other teammate who went to Dallas and Colorado and Columbus where he retired, Patrick Sharp. Short throw and then bashed out of bounds. It's Jarvis Landry. So we only got about 2 on the play, so they do not get close for a touchdown, but they will be able to get a field goal and crawl within 3. Cut the lead in half with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. That was a long drive for the Browns. And the Tomahawk Chop is going and the song as well. Cody Parkey, who is 5 of 6 in the playoffs on field goals and 6 of 6 in extra points. Hopefully no announcer's curse here. A 46-yard attempt for Parkey. It's good. Browns within 3 with 2:41 to go in the first, but they're kicking off to a red-hot offense. 2:41 to go in the first. Chiefs 6, Browns 3. Yeah, he didn't double doink it, though. He right up the middle. Wasn't terribly long, but wasn't a short one. It was a decent field goal for Cody Parkey, and the Browns are within 3. I want to see something for the NFC Championship game. Just give me a second.
Still your best friend, and now your co-pilot. Still a father, but now a friend. Still an electric car, just more electrifying. Still a night out, but everything fits in. Still hard work, just a little easier. Still a legend, just more legendary. Chevrolet, making life's journey just better.
So, how funny is this? The Packers have made a bunch of conference final runs, and they even won the Super Bowl, but they haven't hosted a conference final since 2008, the first Super Bowl championship in the Eli Manning era for the Giants. That's the last time the Packers have hosted a conference final. The Packers played the Bears in the conference final in 2011 when they won the champion. Because I'm saying this because they host this year the conference final. The year they won the Super Bowl in the conference final, they played the Bears. They didn't even host that year. So they haven't hosted in, I want to say, 12 years. 13 seasons the Packers haven't hosted since 2008. And we're talking like January 2008. That's a long time. But they do host this year. They'll host either New Orleans or Tampa Bay. Kansas City, this would be the third straight year that they've hosted the conference final. They hosted 2 years ago, the Patriots. They hosted last year Tennessee, and if they win, they'll host Buffalo. That would be number 1 versus number 2. And if the Chiefs win, you'd get, it was a crazy postseason, But at the end of the day, you would get number 1 versus number 2 in the conference final, and then, the home team. And a rematch of Super Bowl I would kind of be cool. We almost got it last year. We could have a chance at it again. Packers, Chiefs. And more than that, Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes. And you look at it, you know what? Say what you will, especially if the Chiefs win. Nothing against Baker Mayfield, but especially if the Chiefs win, you're getting elite quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Mahomes versus Brady. Mahomes versus Breeze. Allen versus Brady. Allen versus Breeze. Here's Mahomes. Short throw, almost intercepted, but tossed down at the 30. Good pressure by Garrett, Myles Garrett at 2nd and 10. Browns, thanks to the draft pick out of Texas A&M for Cleveland a few years ago. 2:37 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 Chiefs. They are at their 25. Excuse me for my brain being off. Here's a quick throw. Here is some room. And that is going to go to the 44, I believe. That was a short slant and taken all the way down by Harmon, I believe. Nakomi Harmon. It wasn't even a slant. It was a quick flip. And let's see where he goes because he took this a long way. 34, I believe. Nakomi Harmon is the one that got that ball and took it about 35 yards. Let's see exactly where he goes down here. 33. Handoff for a yard, Le'Veon Bell. And it'll be 2nd down. No Edwards-Helaire, so they've got to go to the former Steeler and Jet, Le'Veon Bell. So just like that, the Chiefs are deep in Cleveland territory. They lead by 3. A touchdown and an extra point would put them up 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Fake the flip to Harmon again. Now goes for a screen to Harmon. 1st down and stepped out at the 22. 1st and 10 Chiefs. 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Chiefs up by 3. And it was funny, too, because they're showing the misdirection. They had 3 big receivers, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, Kelsey, all mirroring at the right side. That's where the Cleveland defense was. And they're trying to just distract these corners and get them tired so they can just run them into the conference final. AFC Championship. Thrown short, and it will be a 1st down right at the 12-yard line of Cleveland. 1st down Browns. Not sure who caught it. They'll show. I'm not too familiar with these Chief players. Number 13 for the Chiefs is the one who caught it. Less than 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, and they're not even going to snap the ball. They'll have 1st and 10 right outside of the goal line in the red zone for Kansas City. With the Chiefs up by 3, but looking for a 10-point lead. Patrick Mahomes is on fire, and they're exhausting the Cleveland corners. He's got a touchdown, but a missed extra point. But they're driving for more here in Missouri.
Good choice. Head and Shoulders gives you up to 100% dandruff protection.
I never do anything less than 100%.
Me neither. I make 100% of my life. I got 100% of kids who call up their bikes.
I answer 100% of mom's phone calls. No, it's 100% of your time, Mom.
I use a 100 emoji 100% of the time.
I eat 100% of my green beans. 100% don't like them. 100% don't care.
Take it up to 100. Use mine and my
taxes deductible. You want to hand those taxes off?
That would be nice.
File with the help of an expert, or let an expert file for you. Intuit TurboTax Live.
Give me 1 second. We might have a video going on loud in the far view on this computer because I'm doing something else. I'm hopefully it does not sound. I'm hoping for that. All right, there we go.
The last thing you'll need is a road. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, ready to off-road right from the factory. Your husband is come to America. What? She's with me now. She's moved on. Is that what she told you? Watch a new Pop Arts Ever Show Monday on CBS or stream anytime.
So I'm the college freshman.
Everything is perfectly under control. Honestly. I made it. I'm here.
There's a B on you.
What?
Watch a new young show Thursday on CBS or stream anytime. In this NFL season, it takes the entire NFL favor doing their part to protect each other. The NFL on CBS.
All right, we're back.
Burger King. More value for your dollar at Burger King. And by Chevy Silverado. Find new roads.
We are back here. For the Chiefs. And there, Mahomes got sacked, but he gave the ball up to Hill. Tyreek Hill gets 2 yards, and that is a play to get something out of nothing, and that's why everyone fears to play the Kansas City Chiefs, because he can do magical things. It was a high snap over the head of Mahomes. He juggled it and then got it to Hill at the last moment. Just flipped it and immediately got crushed. Would have lost about 5. Instead gets 2. Here is Mahomes in the shotgun. Gets the ball. Mahomes running out to the right side. Penalty coming up. We'll see who. Mahomes shifting. Mahomes slides down before the first down marker, which was at the 3. We'll see what the flag is on. They're going back. Looks like it might be on the offense. It is. I think Mahomes realized that, and he slid down on Ryder because, I believe Alexander Ryder, because he didn't want to take a huge hit for a touchdown that would have been nullified anyway. And Mahomes probably scores and puts the Chiefs up by 9 if Ryder doesn't commit this penalty. 2nd and 19 for the Chiefs. Good play by Cleveland. And he's got a clean pocket, though. Mahomes throws over the middle. Kelsey, touchdown! Kansas City! That's 2nd and 19, guys, and he just catches the ball, Kelsey, and jumps over his teammate, Harmon, who was big on this drive. And Mahomes is happy. The Chiefs can jump up by 10 if Butker doesn't miss this kick. Butker right up the middle. 13-3 in favor of Kansas City, and Cleveland is going to have to respond big. Big time for them. 13:48 early remaining in the second quarter, but Kansas City has a 10-point lead.
Now get Discovery Plus on us. Unlimited plans include 5G. Plus, you'll get up to $1,000 off our best phones when you switch with select plans. Only on Verizon.
I don't know why I can't come with you.
Ever since they left, my mind's been a little. Alright. I gotta do this now.
Whenever Taco Bell takes them off the menu, he can't escape the crazy crazy. The whole town is built on oil seasoning.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone will win $50,000. Touchdowns, field goals, extra points, 50 G's. Plus, $2.5 million prizes. Put it toward a dream home. One way to enter, two ways to win. Squares is back. Sign up for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 50.
You say goodbye, and I say hello, hello.
Unneeded things can find a new life.
Waiting for this to end.
Smooth driving pays off. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Click or call for a quote today. Road's closed. Is that the law?
Now, the movie critics are calling a tower piece of media game is available in your home. I'm taking her home. News of the World, rated PG-13, now available on demand. Go to watchnewsoftheworld.com.
See my text on channel 2? It's back on in there.
Same here. I think Devils Rangers will be the final stream on this channel. I don't think so for two reasons. Number one, I could always get banned again because of YouTube, and YouTube's strange, and you know my take on that. Number two, Wednesday, if you remember, when I get it back, I'll say this again because I don't remember if you remembered this. I don't get it directly on Wednesday. I get it 24 hours, and if I remember correctly, I got it about 9:30, 9:45. And even if there's a Canucks game that starts at 10, I just don't want to sit around and then, get on late because the Puck Drops here was having a problem with it. So on Wednesday, if there's a stream, I still will probably have a stream on this channel. But the Thursday game will absolutely be on the Puck Drops here. Absolutely. Not sure who's playing on Thursday. I will look.
It's the motion right now that's making them have to. Their eye discipline is just a little slow. Like they're getting caught with, whoa, what are they doing here? Fast motion, and they do this. The speed catches you.
Devils, Islanders, Canucks, Canadians. Yeah, Canucks, Canadians, I think might be literally when the puck that's right. I already have the Puck Drops here at that point. Never mind. Devils, Islanders, Canadians, Canucks, and the Red Wings aren't playing. So there you go. Canadians, Canucks will probably the first one on Wednesday. I could probably do the Puck Drops here, but I'm not going to. And that'll be the only one. Here is Mayfield having forever, getting out, throwing short. And it's caught by Jarvis Landry. Not sure if he got the first down on 2nd and 6, though. So they'll see for that. And here is a toss to Chubb, but he gets wrecked by Tyrann Mathieu. He won a Super Bowl last year, used to play for the Cardinals, and it's 2nd and 14, just like that. Second and 13 for the Browns. The line of scrimmage is at the Cleveland 33. Cleveland would love some points here. Throw down the top and caught. Dominic Peoples-Jones with a long catch down the sideline, I believe past midfield, and it should put the Browns in Kansas City Chief territory. The Chiefs on their bench are screaming, he didn't get both feet in, so they probably will challenge this. But it looked like a catch from my angle with 11:24 to go in the second quarter. Browns trying to get this snap off. And it was at the 44 of Cleveland. Throw down the middle, caught. Jarvis Landry, but there's a penalty on the field as Landry and Sorensen communicate. Yeah, that'll be the last one for sure. A penalty against the offensive line of Cleveland, so Teller gets the call. Sure. Sure, I'm saying 4-3 Panthers Huberdeau. In fact, and I remember I actually made predictions for Monday because our show comes out on Monday on the radio show. So I did that. Mayfield, shotgun snap, 1st and 20. Mayfield, short throw, dropped. Dropped by Chubb. It's second down. And that was a screenplay to get some yardage and take some heat off the offense. That didn't work. 2nd and 20, and the heat is still on more than ever. 3-1 play. Panthers, Sasha. Okay. There's Patrick Mahomes. It's got the blue doctor's mask type thing on. He's got a coat around him. Mayfield, jump pass, short. Chubb dropped it again. This time behind the line of scrimmage. Chief picks it up and runs with it, but it's incomplete. 2 drops by Chubb, and it's 3rd and 20, and they're not in field goal position. That's the second drop of the day by Nick Chubb in the second straight. I've noticed no Kareem Hunt here. 6 of 10 on the last 10 pass attempts. He missed on for Baker Mayfield. Missed on 2 and 3. He's just missed the last 2 because the Chubb drop. Mayfield threw it and it's batted down, but Mayfield's still running and he gets sacked anyway. 4th down upcoming, and it will be a Browns punt. So now the Browns will have to punt, and it's the first punt of the day by anyone. And it's Green to punt it. Low snap. Had to grab it right by his toe and was able to drop this down, and it'll be fair caught at the 14-yard line of Kansas City. 9:38 to go. Mahomes back on the field. Chiefs up by 10. Browns need something good defensively.
Get your taxes done with or without the office visit. Drop in, drop off. Send us a pic of your docs, and a tax pro will do the work. Or file online and get help if you need it. No matter how you choose to file, I'll pass your back.
wasn't sure. Was another around the corner? Or could things go a different way? I wanted to help protect myself. My doctor recommended Eliquis. Eliquis is proven to treat and help prevent another DVT or PE blood clot. Almost 98% of patients on Eliquis didn't experience another, and Eliquis has significantly less major bleeding than the standard treatment. Eliquis is FDA approved and has both.
Don't stop Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. If you had a spinal injection while on Eliquis, call your doctor right away if you have tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for sudden signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures.
What's around the corner could be worth waiting for. Ask your doctor about Eliquis.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my customers to look at that meat and say, wow, like real meat is something that you can taste the difference in without hormones or antibiotics. All that bad stuff is good. It's quality food.
What are you? Some kind of cop?
They betrayed me.
Commissioner Roger Goodell's here. He was in attendance.
Nice. I love that. Red Wings, I'd say 3-2. Fred Cornice, I don't know what you're telling me good job about, but whatever. 9:38 to go. 13-3 Chiefs. Mahomes, I put him at the 15, not the 14. Mahomes in the shotgun. We'll get the shotgun snap. Handoff. Bell. No. A backup running back will get a few 4 yards to the 19.
That's great. But this is the play that really is their explosive play. Tyreek Hill lines up in like a tight end slot position, right? Number 3, they call it. And just runs across the field. He just runs like a
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been working on it. Football's not my best sport to commentate at. More of a hockey guy, but I appreciate that. I've been working on it. Bruins Islanders got Boston 6-3. I got Boston 3-2 in overtime. David Krejci. What a good move. Tyreek Hill out jukes the opponent to the 25-yard line. First down, Kansas City, just like that. And so the exhausting of the corners continues. Chiefs trying to move down and, as I said, extend this lead. Here is Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes throws over the middle. Has Kelsey to the 40 of Kansas City, and they move the chains just like that. Jets Leafs 4-1 Toronto Mitch Marner. I have 3-2 in overtime. Line A again. And so Mahomes scrambling out and throwing the ball deep is working for them. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. The Browns are in this game, but they've got to make a defensive stop soon. Mahomes, quick throw out of his hand. It gets there quick to the 48-yard line. Harmon. It was Pringle, actually, was the one, Arkansas draftee. He was the one that caught the ball, and we were talking about. Here's Mahomes in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Less than 7 minutes to go in the first half. Handoff up the middle. And that works out into Browns territory. And the movement, the exhaustion of the corners is working out in spades for Kansas City. Sabres Flyers, you got a 5-4 Sabres upset and shootout. Eichel. I got 6-0 Philadelphia. Game-winning goal scored by Konechny. Travis Konechny. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 42-yard line. They get past that to the 34 to 36-yard line goes Williams, but there is a penalty flag on the field. We'll see who this is against. It is a holding call against Allegretti. And Allegretti, the offensive lineman, this is going to be, I believe, the second penalty of the day against Kansas City, and this will set them back. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes steps up. Incomplete. He was going for Kelsey on 1st and 18. It's now 2nd and 18. (23-1) in the last starts, regular season and postseason, and the only loss for Patrick Mahomes. The only loss for him was in the middle of the year in this building, in this stadium, against the Las Vegas Raiders, a team that didn't even make the playoffs. They had 2 losses this season, but he wasn't playing. That was the final game of the year against the LA Chargers. Here goes Tyreek Hill to the 38-yard line of Cleveland. Carolina Predators, you got Carolina 4-3 in overtime. Aho. I've got Carolina in overtime 3-2. Mr. Svechnikov on Svechnikov. It's a funny thing I did. Penalty flag. I missed it. An eligible man downfield against Kansas City. Fisher, the former number 1 overall pick, Eric Fisher from Western Michigan, was downfield when he did not need to be. So it will be a penalty against Kansas City. You do have to say, though, Patrick Mahomes to weave that ball past the outstretched glove of Myles Garrett was a pretty crazy play. Blues Sharks. I'll think of that in a minute. Just give me a second. Here's Mahomes. Throws a dart over the middle. It's 3rd down, but a lot manageable. From his 35 to the 40 of Cleveland. It's 3rd down and shorter. 4-2 Blues. O'Reilly. 6-1 O'Reilly. Okay. Browns need to make a defensive stop now. It's 3rd and 8. Williams is in the backfield. Mayfield looks on. He'd like the ball now. They put him right smack at the 40. Shotgun snap, Patrick Mahomes. He steps back. He has time. Mahomes gets out. Mahomes is going to tuck and run. Mahomes the 1st down, and is going to get close to the 25. Might be at the 26-yard line. The fans here in Kansas City celebrate. He is limping a little bit, but he did get the 1st down and get this team definitely into Cleveland Browns territory. All right. Tell me if that's the last one, because I don't know if that was the last one or not. Yeah, he's really limping a little bit. Like, he's not injured, but you can see him carry his weight on the left leg. There you go, incomplete.
presented by Verizon.
Here is Mahomes. Clean pocket. Throws over the top. Incomplete. He was headed for Hill on the left corner, but Hill was covered in the end zone.
It's 2 third down so far to pick up first down. They seldom see third down so far today. You see anything with the footwork here, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell he's trying to, like, almost like if you had an ankle or something, right? And he's trying to step. Yeah. Just feel the right there.
Patrick Mahomes motioning around. 3rd and 10. The ball is at the 27 of the Chiefs, and now they'll call timeout with 3:58 to go in the second quarter. We're going to take about a 30-second break, and Patrick Mahomes commercial, and Patrick Mahomes is going to get the ball on a pivotal play right after it's done.
He'll grow back, I promise. I can't believe I did this. At least you got the Patrick Price. My bad. You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there. So home plate empty. It's a 3rd and 10 from the Cleveland 27. Trying to determine today on this field who will be Buffalo's opponent this week in the AFC Championship. He should be blitzing right around.
Come on, get out anyway. Someone's got a blitz right there.
Now it's Mahomes. Short throw. Williams gets stacked down on 3rd down, and the Browns finally make a play. Adrian Claiborne. And I think they're still in field goal range, which would put the Chiefs up by 13, which is still a staggering amount. But, oh, boy, that was a huge play by Adrian Claiborne. They're going for a field goal. It's a 50-yarder. Butker is accurate, but remember, he completely hooked the extra point. This would put the Chiefs up by 13. Maybe do the Browns call a timeout here? You don't know. Butker the kick. Oh, my goodness. Right down the middle. Harrison Butker. It is 16-3 Chiefs. 3:09 to go in the second. They lead by 13. Kansas City does. Oilers 2-1 Drysdale. Oh, Wild 4-0 Suter over Anaheim. Wild 3-2. I don't know. Let's just say Rask, Victor Rask, 3-2. Oilers 5-1 over Montreal. Game winner, Alexander Chason.
Save 20% of your bill every month for the other guys. That's right, iPhone 12 on us, only at T-Mobile. I spent 9 years in and out of the prison system.
Well, we'll be back soon for this. Now.
I was experiencing ageism in the industry. Now I'm a contact tracer. Now I'm a casting producer at a digital ad agency.
Now I'm able to provide the life for my family that I never had.
I know that this job is just the beginning for me.
During the quiet, we're just waiting for this game to resume.
largest 5G network. Chiefs, 3 possessions, they've gone touchdown, field goal. See, a big part of it is always 3 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. It's a tough matchup for anybody who runs yards, size, everything. But one thing I like, though, is I saw the Browns finally do what we said in the fourth quarter, simulated pressure.
There's Butker to kick off now, everybody. And this will be taken. A good return for the Browns. Close to the 30. 25, actually, not to the 30. I missed it. The Walter Payton Man of the Year representative for Cleveland is Myles Garrett. For Kansas City, Travis Kelce. The winner of all of the NFL awards will be announced on February 6th, the night before the Super Bowl. We'll see if either of these teams get there. Buffalo would like to say something about that. Here's Mayfield in the shotgun. Baker Mayfield stepping up, spinning around. Mayfield throws a crooked ball into the sideline of the Browns bench. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield, pump fake, 2 pump fakes, now throws on the run, dropped. And there's a penalty on the field. Could be on Kansas City. We'll see. But Mayfield is shaking his head here. It is a holding against the Chiefs. Holding called defensively. It's on Breeland when Higgins went down. As Higgins went down. Vegas, I had them losing, actually. I think 4-3, Connor Garland. I think they're playing the Coyotes. Play action fact, Baker Mayfield, short high throw to Chubb. Chubb is thrown down before the line of scrimmage. Doesn't talk, even though he was hit. Doesn't continue to talk, like he might. The Canucks, 3-2, Horvat. Halftime intermission coming up soon. This may be the final play of the first half. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, stepping up, throwing down the field, and he overthrew his target, and there's a penalty on the field. Mayfield got thrown down, too, in the backfield. The Kansas City defense is starting to hit. Wow. Offensive pass interference against Peoples-Jones. He pushes off, but they still didn't connect. .204 to go. This will probably be the final play of until the 2-minute warning. Mayfield throws. Caught! Higgins past the 45. Huge play. Huge guts on 3rd down. We're going to the 2-minute warning with the 1:56. And Baker Mayfield has shown himself to be a big game player. Cleveland down 13, though. And I saw what you said about Peterson. We'll see those two games tomorrow, obviously. Columbus, Detroit, and Vancouver and Calgary. I apologize if I yawn. When does this NFL game start? No, it's 6-something. Is it 6:40? Because this half has gone pretty quick, so I don't know how much time we'll have between both NFL games. It is 6:40. So we've got more than 2 hours. Good, I apologize for the yawning. I have no idea why this keeps happening.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri, who leads the league in receiving yards. Well, that pass play that Njoku on 2nd and 20 gives him a new set of downs.
All right, we're ready to go. Mayfield, ball is at the 49 of Kansas City, tipped up in the air off of Hunt's hand, and we got a late flag coming in. And you can see the Browns warming to the task here. Pass interference against Sorensen. So they gain about 8 yards on that because that pass interference was not incredibly down the field. Captain of this team, Baker Mayfield, offensively at least, trying to get this team down the field. Throw up in the air. Higgins could not hang on. 2nd and 10 coming up now. Second and 10, ball at the 49, I believe. Mayfield, holding, pump fake, throw down the middle, caught! Past the 25-yard line of Kansas City. What a huge play by Higgins. First down, Browns. Mayfield in the shotgun. Ball's at the 26-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs. They had a defensive lineman go down. Caught! Ball goes out. Is that a touchdown or a touchback? Are they ruling a touchback? They're ruling a touchback. Oh, no. They'll have to look at this again because the ball, he went for the plane and then the ball hit the line as the other Brown tried to go dive for it. I thought this was a touchback. Let's see. Higgins reaches for the ball. Oh, yeah, that's a touchback. This ball falls out. Oh, and that's unfortunate. That's extremely unfortunate. And that is a shot in the guts for the Cleveland Browns because they had a drive and they had something going here. And he reached for the goal line, but he dropped the ball. The ball went to the end zone and it clobbered out of bounds. No points on the drive, and Kansas City is going to get the ball at the 25.
I've always focused on my career, but when we found out our son had autism, his future became my focus. Lavender baths always calmed him, so we turned bath time into a business. Has been my our version of financial helping live your dreams today. Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com.
And that is just, I mean, how unfortunate is that? How unfortunate that they have this fantastic drive and then it just results in a touchback like that because they were going to score a touchdown. Yeah, he kind of should have tucked the ball, but he thought, oh my God, we're going to get a touchdown here. We're going to get back into this game, and just like that.
Local businesses are the heart and soul of our communities. They give thanks. They make a difference. They go the extra mile. They've always been there for us. It's time for us to return the favor because where you shop matters. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Sorry, I was like gasping with the mouth open. I apologize on that.
A sports comeback story for the ages.
My life had changed forever.
How quarterback Alex Smith beat the odds and impressed an entire league. Tonight on CBS.
Call on the field. Cleveland. Higgins fumbles through the end zone.
Here's the call again. Yep. Touchback. That is just a gut punch to Cleveland. Like, that could have changed the whole game.
First and foremost, Jim, it's not a reviewable play, but if you lead with the crown of your helmet and initiate contact in an attacking fashion with that helmet, by rule, that is a foul for illegal use of the helmet. This appears to be that to me in real time. It's not an easy play to officiate in real time, especially when you.
So now they were looking at, they don't call anything, but they were looking at not that the ball went out, but that's a illegal use of helmet, whatever, because he kind of bashed him with his helmet.
So, the Chiefs have a minute and 30 seconds to go in the half. Start out with a 9-yard pass, but just a huge play. Cleveland go ahead. Bring us down to a 6-point game, it appeared, on the way to it. Now instead, the Chiefs have a chance to add here before the intermission.
Here is a close throw, short throw. Chiefs for a first down, and that works out for them. Here's Mahomes pressured, dropped by Hill as that blitz was coming, and it's 2nd and 10.
This is what I've been wanting all day. You need to be able to send people from the outside, make the ball get out of his hands quickly. Because the longer he holds it, I mean, he's unstoppable, Chip. But if you make it come out, take away Tyreek, Kelsey early, make someone else beat you. 2nd and 10. Each team with 2 timeouts.
There's Mahomes, short throw again. And caught by Stewart. 3rd down now.
Presents at home, Baker Mayfield. Got by the container. Always keep by the container. No. Hey, take my backside and move him.
Baker!
Boom! Get him up.
Hey! Babe, can you please turn the TV down? Neighbors just called again.
Told you that wasn't too low.
Guys, 3rd time this week.
30 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Chiefs to try to find a play that will work here. Here's Mahomes. Ball at the 48 of Cleveland. Mahomes gets out. Mahomes throws on the run. Caught Kelsey. Kelsey close to the 25. Put him at the 24. They're saying, he's yelling, clock it, clock it, clock it. Mahomes throws to Hill. So they're going to bring Harrison Butker up again, and after the Browns almost scored a touchdown, they drive down the field and will have a chance to go up by kick is up. It's good. Right at the middle. 2 seconds to go. Kansas City jumps by 16, 19-3. So Mayfield, who had that great drive down the field that ended up doing nothing, because the touchback and then the Chiefs drive down the field and kick a field goal.
There's no great answer. I was trying to think, like, Mahomes just, they haven't answered very well. The only thing so far is the pressure simulator. You can do that. They'll eventually figure that out. So you got to be able to be multiple, change it up. It's for your defense. Yeah, the looking side, too. 233 passing. Sacked in the first.
This will bounce, taken at 25. They're going to flip past this. Can Cleveland get anything going? They cannot. So Kansas City is going to take a 16-point lead to halftime, but at no way does it seem dominant. Chiefs 19, Browns 3. Browns almost cut this to a really close game, but a touchback nullified it when they were knocking on the door and almost scored a touchdown, and they drive down the field and score a field goal. So halftime, the Chiefs 19-3. Browns are going to need something going if they want their season to continue in quarter 3.
There's always something new to watch. We can binge that stuff all day.
And Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus are all included.
With Verizon, you get so much more than just a great network.
Unlimited plans include 5G, plus you'll get up to $1,000 off our best phones when you switch. Only on Verizon. Colbert's got a new late show with Senator Cory Booker, Monday on CBS. Does the perfect family meal exist? We think so. With 9 pieces of battered and breaded chicken, a choice of 2 large sides, and 4 buttery biscuits. Get our Popeyes family bucket for just $19.99. Still hiding from the shop. Still the big move. Just more moving. Still singing. Just moving too. Still the game's all here. Just less are we here yet. Making life's journey just better. Current competitive owners with an eligible GM credit card can get $7,250 total allowance on most 2020 Equinox models. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer. Erectile dysfunction treatment helps men feel more confident in the bedroom, but it also unlocks so much more outside. With Roman, it's simple to connect with a healthcare professional online and find the right treatment plan for you. Get started today with a free online visit at getroman.com/TV. CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Hey, Coach, no need to shake off the rust for the defending champions, folks. They came out swinging, scoring on all 4 possessions, taking full control. They lit at the half.
So here we go. Halftime, of course, and not too much.
5G, built right for the NFL, only from Verizon. I'm Jay Knight. Coach, I know Dan Boomer. Let's get to it, man. City offense. Good job here. This is Tyreek Hill against Kevin Johnson. One of the few times they played man-to-man coverage in the first half. And this is the reason why they don't. Because of the speed and what they do on the offensive side. Patrick Mahomes, great protection. Everybody to the right. Travis Kelce to the left. Against maybe their best cover guy, Denzel Ward. Gives him a little double move, gets in the end zone. So Kansas
They're showing some of these things. 6th consecutive playoff appearance in the NFL. No team has gone that long since the Patriots' playoff appearance was snapped. And the Chiefs have become a dominant team in this league, winning their 2nd ever Super Bowl. And their first since, 1968 last year. And they have been the best team in the league since Pittsburgh kind of fell off. And they have been really dominant. This is their first game in the playoffs since they won the Super Bowl last year against San Francisco, but they've been pretty dominant, especially defensively against, they've had some rushes offensively, but they're not as good offensively as they have been and as they can be, but defensively they have shut down Cleveland.
That's the use of the helmet contact rule. It's clear. This is clear. And, two things about this play that I hate. Number one, I hate the fact that the ball goes back to the defensive team on their own 20-yard line, a touchback. I think it's a very extreme rule. And number two, this should be a reviewable play in the NFL. It is clearly a penalty. It should have been called. It wasn't called.
Now broadcaster saying, I agree. Now looking back at the touchback, yes, it's a touchback, but that should have been a penalty because the helmet hit the helmet, and the Browns really suffered on that. And especially if Cleveland loses this game, there's going to be a call to the league office tomorrow. It's some very angry people. And I think there should be a meeting as soon as this season ends and the Super Bowl is over. League meeting over rules again because they don't have enough of that. There needs to be more of those for everyone too. So even in Kansas City, I'm going to make sure that they understand what the rule is. Everybody understands what the rule is. Not just the team that feels like they got screwed on the call, if you understand what I mean.
We discussed this rule. It's really funny this morning on Tops before we came on the air. But Cleveland is a conservative defense. So you're right, Nate. They don't double people. You don't see that. They did try a few blitzes towards the end of the first half. If you're going to beat this team, you can't sit back and play zone on the top unless your front four gets pressure, and they have not done that. Spinning ahead, Cleveland second half. I go back right now. You get the ball right here. Get back to run.
Cleveland is getting the ball. They are receiving on the kickoff, so that helps their offense down by 16. Again, it's not a dominant 16-point lead at all. No one feels really threatened on this lead. So they're going to have to do something about that.
Competition about America's toughest workers who wear the calluses on their hands as a badge of honor. Is everybody ready to get to work? No strategies to giving my blood, sweat, and tears.
Since I was a child, I learned what it means to work hard.
I can keep on going all day long and bring it home in the end.
I'm very competitive. I consider myself tough. I consider myself strong. I face adversity head on. I overcome any challenge.
You have to be 100% all the time because that's going to cost you your life. I have the heart, the determination, and the will to succeed.
I am a team player, so whatever my team needs me to do, I'm going to be there for it.
I don't think there's going to be a competition in this show that's going to stump me.
I won't quit. I've been fighting my whole life.
We're all forces of nature, and you combine that, it's going to be a hurricane.
Tough as Nails returns Wednesday, February 10th.
So still waiting for this to come back to the second half.
Here comes divisional week. We're all here for it. Big upset pick. Here we go. The pressure rising. You got a chance to make a name for yourself. The momentum building. They look extremely dangerous. And 8 teams on the brink. They're feeling good about getting out there. The network here for it. With around-the-clock coverage.
This is going to be unbelievable.
All divisional week. All playoffs. Until a champion is crowned. NFL Network. Here for the playoffs. Here for football.
7 years ago, the earth froze. Now the train is all that's left.
Snowpiercer has only one engineer. Creator.
It's coming for you, Wesley.
Do you think it comes to talk?
I will be right back. I need to get something. I have to make sure the TV is not visible. This is going to be horrible to see, but it'll be better when I get back down.
Jason Bull. I'm an expert in what's called trial science. Figuring out what to say to a jury is what I do. Bull, watch Monday or stream anytime on CBS.
3, 2, 1. Open for business. Yay!
Let's all laugh together. New Thursday starting 8/7 Central on CBS. A New Neighborhood, Monday on CBS, or watch on demand or stream anytime.
Today's game is sponsored locally by Planet Fitness. Your fitness is essential.
Right now, join Planet Fitness for no enrollment, $10 a month, no commitment. 2020 is over. Make your move today with tons of variety in our clean and spacious clubs. Get spread out while you work out with cardio distancing and our new crowd meter. Plus, use our app to get moving anywhere. Your fitness is essential. Join for no enrollment, $10 a month, no commitment. Hurry, this deal ends January 27th.
Kick off 2021 with $0 down.
Cold and harsh conditions can make your winters brutal. So we push the available all-wheel drive technology of the Honda CR-V to the absolute limit. Challenging the real-time all-wheel drive with intelligent control system against the worst elements imaginable. And proving why the CR-V can push you through those cold winter months. Contact your Honda dealer to learn more or shop online.
And they're off with Derby Cash from the Pennsylvania Lottery. It's simple. Select the amount to play and the number of consecutive plays. Next, pick one play type and pick your horses. Finally, take your ticket and watch them race towards the finish. You'll experience entertaining action like never before with a new race every 4 minutes. Pick winners and cash in with Derby Cash, the new game from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Light up your new year with a top-rated Cadillac, or choose the most awarded automotive luxury brand for initial quality according to J.D. Power on 2020 models, or shine your brightest with an iconic Cadillac SUV or sedan and make every drive a celebration. Get 0.9% APR for 60 months plus $1,500 purchase allowance in a 2021 Cadillac XT4 and XT5. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
The NFL Divisional Round is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax Live. File with the help of an expert, or let an expert file for you.
Tune in February 7th for the Pepsi Super Bowl 55 halftime show featuring The Weeknd. Grab it, scan your Pepsi to get closer to the action and experience halftime like never before. 19-3, the Chiefs is getting set for the third quarter. Welcome back to the AFC divisional game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Chiefs put up 293 yards of offense, scored on every one of their possessions in the first half. What must the Browns do? Obviously, the defense has got to buckle down here, but can they get back into this game?
Yes, they just need Tyreek Hill and Kelsey to go play for the Browns. Okay, that's how you start it. They got to stop them. They got to stop the eyes and the motions. Get up, press some simulated pressure. Send that guy over here, drop this guy over here. Make Mahomes feel it a little bit. Get the ball out of his hand before he figures it out. And then on offense, guess what? You got to stop having penalties. It's really hurting because I think Baker's throwing the ball well, making good decisions.
He threw for 134. Mahomes jumped it 25 times. 19 completions, 233. Touchdown pass, touchdown run. He's just a monster. He was hobbled there too. So we'll see how he is coming back. But
You pressure, you got to move sometimes, don't you? So that's also another reason. Move a little bit.
Butker kicking downwind, brings the touchback, and we send it to you, Tracy Wolfson.
Well, Jim, Patrick Mahomes did go into the locker room a little bit earlier than everyone else at the end of the half just to get some extra treatment on that left foot. I spoke with Andy Rico. He said he's going to be just fine, and he will not adjust the play calling at all. In terms of that first half, he liked how his team played hard and physical, and now all they need to do is finish.
So much for all that talk about the fact that the starters haven't played in 21 days.
They practice hard. Andy Reid's doing this a number of times. He knows what his team needs. They were obviously very ready to come up here
What was the story from the Cleveland locker room? Let's go to Evan with that.
Well, Jim, Kevin Stefanski told me 3 possessions, 3 points. That's just not good enough. And high priority on this first possession, as you would imagine. Would like to get the run game going. Just 6 attempts in that first half. Felt like defensively, well, he knows it's a challenge against Kansas City. Felt like there was too many technical errors in the first half.
Well, they put up 3 after putting up 35 in the first half last week in Pittsburgh. With that epic first quarter, best ever in postseason history. Chop again, unable to grab hold of it. Would have gone for about 5. Passanio in the area, making it that much more difficult.
Oh, sorry for the bad lighting again. I just had to get something and some food. All right. We are back. Back again. Here's Mayfield throwing over the middle. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Chiefs to the 30, to the 20. Matthew tries to spin around, and he gets close into Cleveland territory. Close to first and goal for the Chiefs, who had a takeaway on Mayfield, and the Browns staff looking in the air like, oh no. What could we have done there? They had no idea what to do. His second pick thrown in his last 260 or whatever it was games, and Matthew is the one who picks him off. Here is a handoff and a short spin around to Coleman again. And a second and short for the Chiefs. Second interception, that's what it was. His second interception in his last 369 pass attempts. Myles Garrett is going to get looked at. That would be bad for the Cleveland defense. And it was a missed tackle by Garrett, and he just falls down, clutching his knee, his leg. They tried to tackle Coleman, and that's what happened there. That was the deal with that.
But that's what happens though, right? When you get in those long yards for the Browns, Stefanski knows that 3rd and long is not a recipe against this Chiefs defense. That's the ability to
4 forced fumbles, 12 sacks, and 48 tackles in the regular season for Myles Garrett. Tied with the 3rd in the league. Tied for 3rd in the league. And it's now 2nd and 6.
In some respects, those who observe them every week say he's not been quite the same since coming back, missing some action on the COVID list.
And he's the guy that, we needed to create that play, almost like Matthew Burnett, right? That's Garrett over here.
Here's 2nd and 6 for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Browns pressure. Mahomes throws over. Dropped. He was looking for Le'Veon Bell. And Bell was out trying to catch and just outside of his reach. 14-17 to go in the 3rd quarter. Very early on here. Here is Mahomes getting out, almost sacked, throws on the run, incomplete, went for Kelsey, and it will be a field goal try after he was hit. Richardson, Garrett were on the the rush. This would give Kansas City a 19-point lead. It would be another field goal. Here is Butker. The kick is... It hit the post. I think it... No good. I thought it went in. It hit the post, and then it went out. So this stays a 16-point game with a post and out. 19-3, Kansas City.
Well, I'm an existing customer, and I'd like your best new smartphone deal.
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
I feel silly. But I do want the fastest 5G network.
Are we actually doing this again?
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives everyone the same rate deal. Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free when you trade in.
Don't let the comfort fool you. Don't let the attention to detail lead you to believe that a Honda is a delicate machine. You'd be wrong. Underneath every surface that carries a Honda badge, there's always been the capacity to amaze. Rise to the challenge with the rugged performance of the Honda Pilot, Passport, and CR-V. Get financing as low as 0% APR on select 2021 Honda vehicles, available from well-qualified buyers.
So, Jake from State Farm, you're saying you don't have to look like me to get the patch price? No. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly fair rates. We'll go back, I promise. I can't believe I did this. At least you got the patch price. My bad. You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Hi, Sabrina. Dad. So this Aveeno moisturizer goes beyond just soothing sensitive skin. Exactly, Jen. Calmer Restore O-Gel is formulated with prebiotic oat and strengthens skin's moisture barrier. I love it. Aveeno, healthy. It's our nature.
So still waiting. See what the Browns do on their drive. But wow, man, how this would have changed if that would have been a touchdown and not knocked out and not a touchback. You just think.
On CBS or stream anytime. This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all audience. Any of the use of this broadcast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
So here we go.
It's like just restarting the quarter. I mean, if you're Browns, you see what happened to the left tackle when he come in for Wills. Blake Hance comes in now. He's
Here is a run up the middle. Chubb still moving. Chubb is down at the 46-yard line of Cleveland. Mayfield in the shotgun. Trying to get this ball down the field and get them into some position here for Chubb. Still moving. Chubb broke a tackle. Chubb is going to go. More yardage and knocked out at, I believe, the 38-yard line of Kansas City. And the Chiefs players are starting to get anxious and starting to talk. When they start talking, you might have a chance at them. Here's Mayfield, handoff to the former Chief Kareem Hunt for about a yard. He had said previously on social media that he had a vendetta on this Kansas City Chiefs team, and he wanted to come out flying. He has not, but the Browns are starting to push here. Another offensive lineman here, some more offensive lineman depth. He was signed off the New York Jets practice squad. That's how thin they were at the offensive line. Mayfield down the field to the 15. Higgins, first down Cleveland. And now the Browns have got the Chiefs on the run. At least that's what it seems like. Just imagine if they can get a touchdown here. Well, if they got a touchdown here and they had scored a touchdown before with this field goal miss and it wasn't a touchback, they would be in the lead here with the touchdown. But this is not how that works. Here is a handoff, Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt turning to the first down marker, did not get there. It'll be second and about 1. So it'll be second and 1, Browns. Mayfield under center. Fakes to Hunt, looking, throwing short, but I think he got Higgins, or Landry, excuse me. I think Landry had enough. If not, he was right at the marker. Oh, they're saying he's short. They're saying that, no, now they give it. Now they say he got a first down. Now they say that he converted. No, now they're saying it's a third down. Mayfield pushes, first and goal Browns to, I believe, the 4-yard line of Kansas City of the Chiefs. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. First and goal, Browns. They pressure. Kansas City does. Now he's got his clean pocket. Throws to the corner. Landry caught it. Touchdown, Browns. The first touchdown past the first round of the playoffs since the 1990s for the Cleveland Browns, and it's Jarvis Landry. And it is now 19-9. And the kick is good. It is a 9-point deficit. Kansas City 19, the Browns 10.
shot. You hear that? It's a constant battle. We're going to open a PDF.
So still
No fussing, no cussing, and no. Students of color typically do not have access to high-quality computer science and STEM education. I joined Amazon because I wanted to change education.
still
I'm impatient. Amazon gives me the resources to change the world at a pace that I want to change it. My students intelligence and teachers with support. I'm a fighter, and I'm fighting for all students.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by the all-new
still waiting here. No, we are back. We are back. Back. Back here in the Browns, there's Parkey wearing the old Johnny Manziel number 2, and white and brown and black was going to get and be able to kick this off here. Kickoff, touchback against Kansas City here. Here is Mahomes. Mahomes gets out. Mahomes throws short. Just by Kelsey. He could not hang on. And now comes Mahomes throwing low, but I think it was caught right by the Chiefs bench. Yes, it was. There's a throw. Short. Kelsey. He gets a bunch of yards. It'll be at the 48 of Kansas City. You're going to look at this. Oh my goodness. Again. Kansas City got away. They snapped it too quickly. Kansas City got away with the call there. That was a drop. So they're going to third down now. 3rd and 1.
You made a piece of bread?
No,
Where's that bread from?
that's the bread.
This is the bread was in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Grandma's.
I don't think they got there, but close. Just give me 1 second, guys. Can I something to snack? I want
Where's your Grandma's?
I want something to
Where's
snack.
the Snickers?
I haven't eaten anything. I
Well,
was
then
going
get
to.
your butt up. First. You haven't taken your medicine?
I haven't.
Well, then you should bring your own food. I feel like I'm. You don't have to take it.
Sorry for that. Right now, Mahomes is short. They're still looking at it, though. Chad Haney is in now, and not sure what's happening. Did Mahomes get injured? I think Mahomes just got hurt. They're now putting the markers out to check the ball, which looks short. It is. It's 4th and inches. Mahomes still on the bench. With 7:27 left in the third. You know they're going to run the ball a lot. Here's Henny. Henny, sweep. Williams, first down. Chiefs, and a lot more. Then they got pushed out. And that was Williams just enough. Here is a low snap. Henny gives to Williams. Williams with more room. Williams up the middle. Past the 25 to the 26. So that was Williams there. Can Cleveland make a stop with Kansas City having their backup quarterback out? You know, at some point, they're going to have to force Henny to pass. I think this is when you bring the pass rush for Cleveland. Henny handoff. They'll get a few. And this was the play where they have had a real... They almost fumbled it, too. They have had a real issue. The consistency, not of the Chiefs or of the Browns, but of the league and the officials with what is legal, what is illegal on a hit. Here's Henny. Deflected. I had no idea where that ball went. I thought it might have gotten picked at one time, and it didn't leave the line. Taylor, with his hands up, made a play. I'm going to eat food once this is done. Once this is done, I want meat, but whatever. No. Sorry, it's fine. Never mind, guys. Just that something happened. There's a throw short. Kelsey did not get there. "33-yard field goal. It's good for Butker. Chiefs are up by 12. Hill was steaming there at the end of the play. Not sure what. He went over to assistant coach. There is some anger now because of what happened with Patrick Mahomes. We'll see what happens. The Browns can have a drive. This game is not over at any rate. Remember, they would be down by 5 if they were to score a touchdown extra point. So, still waiting on that. This game to come back and see what happens. And that's what Hill was yelling about. I didn't see what Hill was yelling about. Tyreek Hill was yelling at Chad Henne that he was wide open in the back of the end zone, would have been able to catch the ball to put the Chiefs up more, and Mahomes probably would have made the play. This ball will be kicked out of the end zone. A touchback against Kansas City. Cleveland to get the ball at the 25. Here's Mayfield. Fakes to Chubb. Mayfield pressured. Throws out of bounds. Smart play by him. It stops the clock. We have a concussion. It's concussion protocols that Mahomes is going for. So going in for. So we'll see that. If he can't play next week against Buffalo, if Kansas City wins, that would be big. Here's Chubb for a bunch more yards. Not going to get close to the first down marker. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Low snap for him. Mayfield steps up, throws a power throw. Believe he made the catch, but they're saying that he was down before the first down. It's fourth down, deep in Cleveland territory, but it's not. It's very close to the marker. Very close. Go for it for 4th and 1 here. Now, will they just try to draw Kansas City off or try to get in timeout taken by the Chiefs with 2:59 to go in the third quarter? Fourth and 1. Baker Mayfield is on the field. It wouldn't make sense to draw them off because the clock has stopped. The game clock will go, but the play clock will not. So it would make sense that they're going for it. Again, it's on their 34. Chief stack. A field give and go, and that's a handoff for the first down yardage. First down Browns. Right to Chubb, and the blocking for Cleveland was really efficient, to say the least. First and 10 for the Browns. Here's Mayfield. Play action fake. Mayfield steps up, throws out of bounds. Caught by an official assistant coach, one of those at the Kansas City bench. We are 80 minutes away from kickoff in New Orleans, as this is Landry moving for some more yards, and 100 minutes away from puck drop in Sunrise between the Blackhawks and the Panthers. Those are the two hockey and football games coming up today. No more football games tomorrow, as the teams will await the conference finals next week. We've already got two that have punched their tickets. Green Bay, and we know the NFC Championship is now. That fan explains that it is third down. And Buffalo, who will either play here or at home against Cleveland. Big play! Landry to the 39 is just pushed down. This has got to be a penalty against Cleveland. Matthew he pushed him down. He started yapping. He's trying to go at Higgins, and Landry still. Why are the referees not throwing a flag or kicking out Tyrann Mathieu? I have no idea why this is not happening. Here's the play, right? Mayfield throws. Higgins gets thrown down by Matthew, and then Matthew says something to him and pushes him down. 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter and counting less than that. More than that, excuse me. Here's Chubb, falls down, but he had a lot of room. And he got a lot of yards. Second down for the Browns. One punt in this game, and it was by the Cleveland Browns. Second and 4 for Cleveland. Kansas City with a big crowd in front of them. They've got a crowd all year long. Has to show up big. Here's Chubb for about a yard. And it will be third down. That will be the end of the third quarter. Kansas City 22, Cleveland 10, but the Browns are marching. Third down to start quarter 4 next. So we shall see when we come back in the fourth quarter. All right. Josh, if you're here, how are you enjoying the game so far? Chiefs trying to see if they will have this game at home for the AFC Championship game against the Buffalo Bills, who have taken leaps and bounds. Third down, Mayfield hit, throws, first down. David Njoku, who came alive in the game last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Browns are starting to push. And they right now on the stat sheet on that analysis, Chiefs holding their breath. That's absolutely what they're doing. Ball at the 29 of Kansas City. They try the rushing attack, and it's working. Kareem Hunt, I believe, just got a first down into the red zone to the 19-yard line of Kansas City. And also, you're seeing a real animosity develop between these two teams. And in the playoffs, you always get that. And especially with Kareem Hunt and a lot of his former teammates. Here with the Chiefs, one of the few big-time Kansas City players in the playoffs that was not on that Super Bowl team, did not get that ring. 13:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mayfield. Hand off again to Hunt. Hunt leaps to the 15. Second down. He got a good amount on that. See if they're the longest team standing out of the AFC North. Pittsburgh, they beat Pittsburgh, and Baltimore lost yesterday to Buffalo. Here is Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, short throw and incomplete. Matthew was there. Landry was there. It's third down. And that was tipped up in the air and it hit his chest, but I don't think it was as close as the broadcasters are saying to being an interception touchdown. I don't even think it was an interception. That's the thing. He would have still dropped it. It didn't loft that high. It was that ball was bouncing. Late in the shot clock and late in the play clock, Browns have got to get it off. Short throw, Landry. Landry gets the catch, but he doesn't get any closer. Well, now he slides down close, but he was already down. It'll be fourth down. Do you go for it or kick the field goal? You don't know who's going to be quarterback next. If Mahomes is going to be the guy or if it's going to be Chad Henne. You know Henne's going to run the ball, and these running backs have been fantastic for Kansas City. They're going for it, but I don't discount that they may just try to, with all three timeouts, get Kansas City offside. They finally line up with 10 seconds on the play clock. They have not snapped the ball. Now they snap the ball on fourth down. Mayfield gets out. Mayfield throws. First down. Hooper. First and goal, Browns. Austin Hooper with the catch. And he came in like a rocket ship. Hooper, they're going to look at this. They will look at this. Or are they not? What's going to happen here? They don't. They run to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt pushes to the 3. Second and goal. And now they won't be able to go take a look at the Austin Hooper catch. Second and goal now. I really don't know if he caught that, but it was close. His fist hit the ground, and maybe that's what they're saying. That. I mean, Andy Reid could have thrown the challenge flag there. He really could have. Here is the throw. Mayfield over! And he could not find Landry or Higgins. It's third and goal. Think you go for a rollout here possibly for Baker Mayfield. He is out of the game. Patrick Mahomes is out of the game with the concussion. In the fourth quarter with Cleveland trailing by 12. And on the 3. Hunt, touchdown Cleveland. It's a 6-point game with extra point coming. And this is incredible. Kareem Hunt, untouched against his former team. He wanted vengeance. That's vengeance. And that could be, it's a penalty. There is a penalty on the flag, but it was a penalty on the field, but it was tossed late. It was tossed late while the celebration was already going on. So is this on the field? Like, is this something that happened during the play? Unsportsmanlike conduct, but I didn't hear who it's on. I think it might be on Hunt. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know who it's on. They're going to kick this ball now, though. All right, so here we go. Browns trail by 6. Now they trail by 5. Browns now trail by 5. 22-17. Chad Henne and the Chiefs with 11:07 to go in the fourth quarter are getting the ball. But this is an absolute shocker with how Cleveland has played. All right, give me. Yep. Just a second. I'm gonna go do something. I have to do it. I'll be right back. Can't remember the touchback. If that was a touchdown, they'd be in the lead. Pretty incredible stuff. Really ready to see this and how this Kansas City drive what this is going to entail. And how do they feel in Buffalo, in Orchard Park in Western New York, the Bills fans, knowing that there's a possibility that they could have a home game for the right to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, they already will be in the AFC Championship game, but that it could be at home. Nobody expected this season. And who expected the Chiefs with the backup quarterback fairly early in the fourth quarter, only leading by 5 and needing a monster power drive. The running game of Kansas City must be good, and they've got another Chief going into the tent. Here we go! Bounces out of the end zone. I think only 2 seconds went. They will have that to go. So Green Bay wins. We knew that, 32-18. The Tampa Bay New Orleans game coming up. We'll broadcast today later. That's with the next stream. And then, of course, Tampa Bay New Orleans will also be the Tampa Bay New Orleans versus Green Bay, which whoever wins that will also have the NFC Championship. The early game will have that next Sunday. Also, they reference how Harrison Butker missed. That's a long ball. Tyreek Hill catches it. Chad Henne with a deep throw. And now the crowd is back in it. And that wasn't the best of coverage, and that was a decently thrown ball to Hill. Are they reviewing this? They are reviewing this. Cleveland will be. They're going to go to commercial. They're going to review if this ball hit the ground. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. That ball never hit the ground. I don't know what the Browns see, but the Browns see something. Go to commercial, see if there's anything that can be reversed about that. Second again. So see, I would assume that's a catch and a first down for. Wasn't that deep of a throw, but it was a good throw, and that would be a first down for Kansas City if the call on the field stays and stands. Again, I completely forgot that I have to do something. We do have to close this door. All right. Back here. About a little bit, only 2 minutes over an hour away from kickoff between the Buccaneers and the Saints. Okay, that's Cleveland getting a timeout taken away from them, and the ruling stays catch. From that angle, also a catch. I understand if it's close, you're gonna say, and you know, even if it's close, you don't throw the challenge flag. Some officials said, some Cleveland Browns officials said, I think this might be close, but that's the right call. You want to test Henny's arm, and Garrett's still not out there if you're the Browns here, because I don't really think – I think the running game's more fearsome, but you definitely want to pressure him. Williams gets a yard or two past the line of scrimmage at second down. Second and 8. Coming up for Kansas City. Now, the Browns have done the thing. They have limited this Chiefs offense. Of course, the hit on Mahomes is one of the things, but they've limited this Chiefs offense to not so many points. Flag is on the field, and the Browns are pointing. And yes, it is a full start against the Chiefs. So that'll bring up another second down. 2 timeouts held by both teams. Mahomes handoff. Williams still going past midfield and then finally tackled. It's third down. 6 yards on that. So what? 3rd and 8, I think. Third and 5. Chad Henne's first start since 2014, and he's got it in the playoffs. And it might not be his last, depending on what happens with Mahomes for next week in the conference final in the AFC Championship game. Henne motions some more. Browns need to be careful not to jump offside. It would be first down. Chiefs, if that's the case. Henne throws. Caught. Kelsey. Down to the 20. I'm not understanding. Tackled by Kwiatkowski. Don't understand at all why the Browns are not just going after Henne. Their conservative defense, it's the conference championship game. This is Kansas City. These are the defending champs. You have to go after him. Pressure the quarterback. And this is a backup quarterback. Blitz the quarterback. A field goal would make it a 7-point game. So, for the Browns, you're not giving up. If you give up a field goal, you could still do something great with your drive. But go after him. Like, why aren't they blitzing? I just don't understand it. You got to do something here. Here's Williams for about a yard. It'll be second down now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know math. It would make it an 8-point game, not a 7-point game. So Cleveland would have their work cut out for them some more. It wouldn't just catch touchdown. Penalty on the field. Let's see this. Is this against Cleveland? Because that would be devastating if it's against the Browns for Browns fans and for this team. Wow. A crackback block against the Chiefs. It's Seals Jones, a tight end from Texas A&M, a great tight end for the Aggies from last year, but he's a rookie and it is a dangerous play there. A crackback block. It's a personal foul. That's scary though. I love him. Like, from the Aggie days as college, that's a really scary play. You don't want to do that. That could severely injure a player. 1st and 25. Henne. Henne is going deep. Intercepted in the end zone. Touchback. And the Browns are going to have the ball with a chance to take the lead. Kind of worked like a punt, but it doesn't matter. Browns are getting the ball at the 25. Cleveland down by 5 with the chance to have a great drive. 8 minutes to go in the 4th. Stay here. Do not go anywhere. I mean, this is going to be some pretty crazy stuff, man. That's going to be awesome. That is I believe, the first interception, not of the game because Mayfield had one, but the first interception of a Kansas City quarterback in this game. Now, it's not Mahomes, it's Chad Henne. And when he saw tight coverage, he tried to be like a punt, and that's how it works. It's not Cleveland doesn't have the ball at the Kansas City 20. They're getting the ball at their own 25. But it's still an interception. And Cleveland's still getting the ball. And it wasn't 4th down. It wasn't like first down. Yeah, it was first down. One of the worst times to have an interception. Second down's also pretty bad. Well, any time's bad. All right. We are back. Cleveland. The Browns with the ball. Oh, man, this is going to be enjoyable to watch. The Browns have completely turned this game around after being down 19-3 at one point. They have awoken in this second half. Kansas City still leads, though. They haven't trailed. I believe it's even been tied once. Here's a pump fake throw to Chubb. Chubb goes past two defenders and is rocked at the Kansas City sideline, and they have to separate Sorensen and Chubb. The animosity is real in this game. Second and 6. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Mayfield, handoff. Chubb looks for room. Chubb's not going to get any room. Kansas City with the great defensive play. Hitchens with the tackle as Chubb loses yardage. And more time goes off the clock. Remember, Cleveland only has 2 timeouts. Third and 6. Mayfield steps up. Here is Higgins. I think he got the first down. He was close and then pushed back. I'm pretty sure forward progress got him a first. Are they saying fourth down? I was pretty positive that Higgins got a first down on this play because it was close. He made the move, and then he got stopped up. But I was pretty sure that this was a first down. They're saying fourth down here for Cleveland. And what do you do here? I don't think punting is the worst idea. Browns are going for it. They've gone for it before and got it. Mayfield, they surge ahead. First down, Browns. Clock continues to run. Then Cleveland is intent, if this is the drive to score, that this will be the drive to win and knock out the defending champs. What a win this would be. Number 6 against number 1, a team that hasn't been to the playoffs since 2002, a team that hasn't won a playoff game since the 1990s, and a franchise that has only won a playoff game once, and that was last week because this is the new Browns franchise. Timeout taken by Cleveland, I believe, on first down. The second timeout the Browns have taken today. They have only 1 remaining. Still have the 2-minute warning that is their friend. Also, if the Browns are eliminated today, only holding Kansas City, who for the most part, I believe for the only part, but I could be wrong, scored their points with Patrick Mahomes, only 22. Points to hold them there. You've got to amend. You've got to applause. Put some hands out and really say something about this Kansas City, Cleveland defense. How about this Kansas City defense that since Patrick Mahomes was drafted and start playing in the league, it's his defense, who was one of the worst in the National Football League, has gotten better and better and better. And not just one player like a Chris Jones, the whole front. And that is, in fact, I think that was Jones on the stop. 2nd and 11 now. Yes, it was Jones. Mayfield, the ball at the 41-yard line. Mark. Here is Mayfield. Mayfield threw it incomplete. I missed exactly what happened. He got hit, and he threw it down to the ground. It's 3rd and 11. And they pressured him. Sorensen with the hit. Wasn't incredibly late. He thought it was, but it wasn't. Third down. Snap for Mayfield. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Browns trail by 5. Mayfield, they pressure. Short screen. It was bobbled by Hunt, who catches it and only gets a few yards. And now decision time as Kansas City makes a great play on 3rd down. 4th and 9. And I think Cleveland will punt. The Browns will punt. They have 1 timeout to go. Browns have to make a play on defense. This ball is going to bounce at the 20, taken to the 25, and be knocked out at the 27 or the 28, I believe it's 27. 4:09 to go in the 4th quarter. We've got more animosity. We've got a 5-point game. The Kansas City Chiefs trying to end it. The Browns trying to force something and get the ball back. So, still waiting. Kansas City with the Browns only having 1 timeout will try to milk as much clock as they want. Probably just try to end this here if they can. I would say about, 3 to 4 first downs, maybe successive in a way they can win the game. Weird decision to punt it that late in the football game in the playoffs, but the ball is at the 25. I understand that they're not a pass rushing team, but if Cleveland doesn't pressure the quarterback, why? They'll run the ball. They're consistent enough to get a pass down the field. You've got Tyreek Hill out there for the Chiefs, who's been really good and has burnt some of these corners to a crisp. At this point, don't you have to go for the idea of getting it down? Like, wouldn't you have to pressure so the Chiefs don't basically end your season? See what happens here in Arrowhead. Kansas City, Missouri. Chiefs trying to be the 3rd team to punch their ticket into what has been known as Championship Sunday. I believe a conference final Sunday, and they would play Buffalo in this building next Sunday. Handoff to Williams. He gets brought down close to the 30 at second down. Well, they do have the 2-minute warning. That's true. Think of that. They do have the 2-minute warning to go. 2nd and 8. Garrett on the bench, so he's not on the sideline, though. He'll probably play on 3rd down if the Browns force it. Here's Henne, rolls out. Henne throws. Caught. It was caught, but it was low. It was by the line of scrimmage, and the Browns were upset about that because a drop would have stopped the clock. That is a catch, and the Browns only have 1 timeout to use for a challenge. We're not within 2 minutes, so it isn't automatically looked at. Now they say that he was out of bounds. So since he was out of bounds, the clock will stop. Now the call is that he went out of bounds on his own doing. He didn't just go to fall out, so the clock stops. And they put more time on the clock now. Instead of 3:14, they put 7 more seconds back on, 3:21, and it's 3rd and 4. The Browns need, like humans need oxygen, they need to force 4th down and a punt. Tyreek Hill is going in the slot. He must be watched. Wherever they go, Henne throws short. Williams brought down. Was it a 1st down? It was close. It is a 1st down. But now they're saying that he was out of bounds, so the clock has to stop. Let's see. Did he get there? Yes. First down for the Chiefs. You know they're running the ball here. They got to get oxygen tanks in on the bench, too, for some of the Kansas City players. Here's a handoff. Williams lose yards. I don't mind a timeout here if I'm Cleveland. Oh, they already used it. Never mind. 2nd and 8. So now they can't challenge anything. But it's less than 3 minutes, so we're getting close to within 2 minutes when the league will challenge all close calls. 2nd and 8 now for the Chiefs. Browns close to their season ending, although they only trail by 5. So if they can get the ball back, they will have a chance to win this game and head to conference final in Buffalo. Henne goes down. Now the clock doesn't stop, but that's a really big play. The clock it's Myles Garrett of all people. That's awesome for him. 3rd and 14. Now, the clock, they don't have to snap this until after the 2-minute warning. But the fact that the clock does stop and what work he did. And Travis Kelce wanted the ball, and you think if Kelce gets this might be game. And he's thinking if he can get the ball, this might be game. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 14 for the Chiefs. Cleveland could force an improbable punt. Kansas City trying to ice this up and head to the AFC Championship game next week. how big this would be for Cleveland to get the ball back and have a chance to eliminate Kansas City. Almost 3 hours into the stream, but I'm thinking that this will end before that 3-hour mark. We'll have a new stream coming up in about 38 minutes, so get ready for that. New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay Buccaneers from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Although, it's going to be streamed in this room, of course. All right, the next game coming up soon. So here we go, 3rd and 14. Chiefs, it might be over if they get a first down here. Especially if it's like in field goal range. They got to get to the 49 of Cleveland. Henne has time. Henne gets out. Henne running is not a bad thing here. I think he got the first down. The Chiefs are saying he did. I thought it would have been enough. Now he got pushing. What is the call here? Henne, I got hit close. I don't know if he got there. I don't think so. Now, where his shoulder dipped, it's close. 4th down, you definitely go for. But I didn't know where his shoulder went. I don't think that he got there. This crowd thinks they do. Tony Romo thinks they do. I don't. They're measuring. Short. Yep, I'm right. They did not get it, although instead of it 4th and 8, it's 4th and inches. But they measured it. Now they're trying to see if there should be a new measurement where his arm went down, and that's short. They didn't get there. He got close, but he didn't get there. And again, they did that movement thing. They moved the receivers to the other side, so the running play had enough space to get close to where it is. So here we go, 4th and inches. If they get it, they probably will go to the AFC Championship game and host Buffalo. If not, the Browns would take over in decent position. 4th and inches. Henne's in the shotgun. No Mahomes. Henne in the shotgun. Williams in the backfield. 2 to the left. Here's Henne. Henne rolls out. Hill will get the first down. He sits down in bounds, and this should eliminate Cleveland. Wide open in the flat. They are going to have to take, one knee? That's probably it, right? There's the throw by Henne outside of the pocket, and the Browns were a valiant team. They did not give up. They did not quit. They did not die in this game, but Kansas City looks like they are going to eliminate Cleveland, and they are. So we don't know about Patrick Mahomes, if he'll play next week against Josh Allen. We'll have to wait on that. That's something to be determined at a later date. The Browns' miraculous season comes to an end, 22-17. Hill is still yelling. I don't know about what. But here we go for the final handshakes, and it's final. Kansas City advances for the third straight year to the AFC Championship game. They will host Buffalo. The 1 and 2 seeds are going to meet in this stadium again. Next week, the Chiefs and Buffalo as the fireworks go off here in Kansas City, Missouri. One more game coming up in about 33 minutes. New Orleans and Tampa Bay to see who goes to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the NFC Championship game. And yeah, Baker Mayfield, the Browns' season is over. There's a Victorious fan. Their season is over. Kansas City advances, and they really thought they had a chance. We'll see, though. This Browns team is something else. They'll see what they can do next year. They beat who was thought for most of the year to be the best team in the world in Pittsburgh, and they came really close. Several Texas A&M alumni, Armani Watts. Was it not Peoples-Jones, but the tight end that the clip block, and for the Browns, the defensive end, of course, that I've said, Myles Garrett, all on the field. But Kansas City advances. They'll play the Bills on Sunday. We'll have that game for you. And in about around 30 minutes, we will have the next game between New Orleans and Tampa Bay. I'll see you in a half hour. Good night, everybody. Happy hockey, everybody.